sidewalk removal was required. The new cabins are the first in the Western Hemisphere to rotate 360 degrees during their travel and are the largest of their type in the world. We're now high over Chino Canyon, once the summer home of the Agua Caliente band of Coy Indians. Since there are many streams that flow year-round, the canyon has an abundance of vegetation, including sycamore, cottonwood, alder, black maple, and a great deal of wild grapevine. To the left of our travel, or south of the tram car, is but one of the many waterfalls that is fed by runoff from the mountains. During our upward journey, we pass through a variety of different life zones, ranging from the Sonora Desert to the Alpine Fringe. It's a little like making a motor trip from Mexico to Alaska. We believe this is the only place in Southern California where this change occurred. As we approach tower number 2, top of the tower, you can see a 16 by 16 foot yellow helicopter platform used during construction and now used during the tram's maintenance period. Additional platforms will be seen on the remaining towers further along our journey. As you no doubt already noticed, we experienced a swinging motion as the tram car transitions from the track cable over the tower saddle and back to the track cable. This motion is the result of the car moving from the flexible track to the rigid tower and back to the flexible track. The original tramway was designed and built by the Von Roll Company of Bern, Switzerland, and all moving parts and cables are Swiss-made. The towers are American-made. There's a total of 27 miles of various sized cables in support, movement, and communication of the tramway. The largest of these are the track cables upon which we ride. They weigh just under 9 pounds a foot, with each of these track cables 13,500 feet in length, therefore weighing a total of more than 61 tons. The halfway point on our trip is reached between towers 2 and 3. This happens when we pass the other cars down the journey. While it appears that the downward car is traveling much faster than we are, it's actually moving at exactly the same speed. It must, because both cars are tied together by the hauling cables, which move with the car. You see, the drive system at the Valley Station is pulling that car down, and in turn is pulling us up. The two cars are 34 feet apart when they pass. The Palm Springs aerial tramway was first conceived in the early 1930s by a young electrical engineer, the late Francis Crocker, who to this day is known as the father of the tramway. The original tramway was completed in September.
Part 3 does have more of a swing if you'd like to hold on.
$500 million, all financed by the sale of revenue bonds. In April of 1998, the Palm Springs aerial tramway contracted with the Von Roll Tramways to undertake the construction and installation of these new low-tech tramways at a total cost of $12 million. Just as at the very beginning, no tax dollars were used, and the cost of construction and the operation of the tramway depends solely on its revenue.
Here you can see the fall, San Andreas fall through here.
It is between towers 3 and 4 that we reach the longest span of our journey. The cables stretch for more than half a mile. Off to the right of our trip, or north of the car, is one of the most dramatic sights of our entire trip, the majestic spire of the Chino Cathedral Rock, visible testimony of the solid granite core of these mountains. As we continue our journey, the life zone changes become more obvious. You'll see a variety of pine trees, including pinyon, big cone, lodgepole, and fir. Natural residents in the high country include deer, mountain lion, fox, bobcat, raccoon, and the California gray squirrel. The smallest of the 5 towers is tower number 4, 57.5 feet tall, located at an elevation of 7,576 feet above sea level. From there, the view is truly spectacular.
Don't jump.
Below, you will be able to see the many desert cities of the Coachella Valley, and as far south as the Salton Sea, some 50 miles away. Off to the left of our travel is Colin Craig, named in honor of Earl Colin. And to the right of our travel is San Gorgonio, at 11,499 feet, the tallest mountain in Southern California. We are nearing the end of our journey now. Within the state park and wilderness are more than 54 miles of summer hiking trails and, in winter, many miles of snowshoe cross-country ski opportunities. This is, by the way, one of the very few pristine wilderness areas in Southern California and has been designated a national monument. Moderately easy trails can be found in the valley just behind and below the mountain station. For those who wish to venture beyond the mountain station, be sure to wear the proper clothing and hiking boots, and oh yes, please stay on the prepared trails so this magnificent wilderness setting may be preserved for those who follow. In the mountain station, you'll discover the top of the tram restaurant with one of the finest panoramic views in the West.
Welcome to the mountain station. As we go into the dock, we may bump the sides just a bit.